Hey everybody. Uh, week 4 reflection video with the Great Gatsby. This is probably just my second time reading Great Gatsby. I read it during my undergraduate modern modernism class, and so this is just my second time picking it up. But during my discussion board post, I talked about Daisy and her voice and how it's soothing voice, which was something new for women in the 1920s, roaring 20s, flapper culture, all that good jazz. But today I want to focus on the idea of Nick and how he is perceived using the critical text that we had this week. Um, Nick, uh, I didn't pick up on the idea or the of him being perceived as a feminine or homosexual character through my reading of the novel. I didn't pick up on that until I read the critical text. But I think it's important to note that some of our conversations are still about the idea and the act of masculinity, what it means to be masculine, what it means to be feminine, and how we perform these different socially constructed um, outfits that we are to wear. Our society has become so set on these established or prescribed set of practices of that equal masculinity and femininity that we sometimes forget that sometimes these are just traits of a person's character or personality. Um, so that comes into play with Nick, and so some of the things that he says and he does could be an expression of his intellectualness or his ability to act. He's described as fleshy or foolish and gendered female, but could those things not be used as a description of um, as a description or determinant or a defining factor of who he is, but yet still could they be used to draw a greater conclusion to who he is? So how is it and how is it still that these characteristics are still prescribed to male and female? Can they not come together and be intermixed and intertwined? And not just prescribed to these are male characteristics, these are female characteristics. Can we, in the year of 2019, move away from single column definitions, and can we become more of a mixed Venn diagram overlapping definition? So that's just something that I wanted to point out this week from the reading, is that through all of this, can we continue to progress and move toward a society that is more accepting and more welcoming?